guys, and this is the Russian Genius. I am going to be teaching you a very nice card switch, which looks like this. Now I'm going to take one card out of the deck, and let's just take a card from the center. This is the 7 of diamonds. So look, the 7 of diamonds goes on top of the deck, and just like that I have switched it to the 6 of clubs. So that is the switch, and let's move on to the tutorial. Before teaching the switch, once again it looks something like that, and you switch the card. That is how it looks like, and here is the explanation to this switch. You can find it on the Triology by Dan and Dave, and they teach so many great slides like the bluff pass and many different flourishes, and this is one of the switches that they taught. So here is the tutorial, and what I like to do is I like to do the flicker. Now I learned the flicker the wrong way, so I do not do it correctly. I have not learned the correct way of holding the card when doing the flicker, but this is what I like to do. So the flicker is the move that I do before shooting the card to the deck. And if you don't know how to do flicker, then just watch my tutorial in the description. Now the flicker is made by the Wirtz. You can also check their tutorial out. They've made a very good tutorial on YouTube, which also is free, and you can check it out if you want to. Why am I dropping cards? I don't know. By the way, this is a lefty deck. That is why the pips, they look so weird. Anyways, I do the flicker, and I will put a tutorial in the description. My tutorial is in very bad quality, so you can also check out the tutorial by the Wirtz if you want to. Now, once you have done your flicker, or if you don't want to do flicker, you can just take a card and show it. Once you are ready to switch it, before switching the card, try practicing on this. Now, I don't remember the name of this where you are flipping the card. There is a move which is quite similar that looks like this. It is off the back palm, but I don't remember the name where you flip it like this off the fingertips, and that is what you're going to do. So the idea is that you're going to transfer the grip into this position. So basically you're holding the card like this. So these 3 fingers, your middle finger, your ring finger and pinky, they are going to be on the long side of the card, and your thumb is going to be on the other long side of the card. And by the way, I want to say that this move, flipping the card onto the deck, it is a little bit difficult. It took me around 6 months to learn without fails. So flipping the card and shooting it on the deck is difficult. Now what you're aiming for that the card jumps like this. It is not good. Do not make the card jump and land all the way down here. I mean, it does happen sometime, but it's not good for the move that you're going to learn. So try to learn flipping the card and making it square, making it jump all the way square to the deck. This explanation should be easy to follow, so that means that this explanation does not need from the behind the hands view, because it is basic and it should be easy to follow. Now once you're holding the card in this position, as we talked before, your thumb is going to be on the other long side of the card, and your index finger is going to be on the bottom of the card. So now it is on the face of the card. So now your index finger, it is going to push on the card, and as you can see, it bevels. Do not bevel the card too much, because when you bevel the card too much, this happens. Not right now, but the card will get bended. So that is something you need to make sure that you do not do, because it does happen a lot to magicians that they actually bend the card too much. So make sure not to bend it too much, and when doing the move, when practicing, just practice on throwing the move on the deck. When you let go, your thumb is going to let go. Do not let go with these fingers on the bottom. These fingers on the bottom should not let go. Your thumb should let go of the card, and the card will flip and land on the deck face down. So once you have practiced doing this move, just throwing the card and catching it with the other hand, once you have done this about, I don't know, 500 times, and once it feels like that you can do this move perfectly, then you can move on to the next step. And the next step looks something like this. In slow motion, let me show you this in a moment. What you're going to do is your hand that is holding the deck, you are going to do something that almost looks like the top shot. And if you can do the top shot, then this is going to be extremely helpful. And also, if you can do this switch that I have a tutorial on, then this is also going to be extremely helpful indeed. Now, what you are doing is, when the card is flipping over, you are doing this with the hand. Just like that. And then putting your thumb on top. So in slow motion it looks like this. This is what you're doing. And you're doing this very fast. And for some reason this is actually easier to do once you are flipping the card over and catching the card at the same time. Now, this is what you are doing, and so in slow motion it should look like this. When you are throwing the card, I did not switch it, and in slow motion it looks like this. And then you do the move and take the card. And in speed, let me do this from a bad angle, just like that. As you can see, I did fail a little bit, but still it was not as flashy as it could be. And once again, something like that. So let me do this one more time. Just like that. That looked a little bit more invisible. I like to do it, for some reason, I like to do it on this angle. So let me do this one more time. Just like that. And the card is switched. You do see a little flash, but still it looks quite nice. And it looks even nicer if you're able to catch it with the thumb, because then it seems like you are not flashing when it happens. That looked very nice as well. And once again, this move is indeed difficult to do. Let's do it one more time. Just like that. Something like that. That was okay in my opinion. And this angle would probably work the best if you cover it with your palm. So if you are afraid of doing this move, then you actually can cover the card or cover the deck by using the palm of your hand and the wrist, and also by using the card as a cover. So now I actually am in this position right now, and then it is easier to do the move. So from this angle I'm doing the move quite good. But if I did it from this angle, like I did it from this angle, then it looks something like this. So what I'm doing is I'm holding it like this, and then I'm doing the move. It's quite simple. And even if you want to, you can still catch it like this on your thumb. So look, I'm moving my hand just like that, and I catched it with the joint of my thumb, or whatever this is called, I don't know. So this move, once again, something like that. And if you do catch it with the thumb, then it even looks more amazing. I'm trying to catch it with the thumb, something like that. And this is a double right now. So just like that, something like that. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed, and thanks a lot for all the great support on the channel, and make sure to check out my website. It's called TheRussianGenius.com. I do sell some products on the website, and there are going to be more products in the future. So thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you have not subscribed. I mean, there are going to be so many great things in the future, more contests, more giveaways and Q&As and a lot of great stuff. So anyways, thank you very much for watching guys, and see ya in my next video. Subscribers! Woo! Look at that!